It's certainly true that keyword research is the most important part of the development stages of a website. If you don't know which keywords people are searching for, then you can't write the content that's going to draw in the free traffic from the search engines. Keyword Results Analyzer, when it first came out, had a big following because it simplified the tasks of finding exactly which words to use where on your site, and also helped as the versions developed up to version 4 of KRA. It also helped in the theming of web pages by giving the user the tools necessary to find theme words for or that complemented individual main phrases. Now, KRA Pro, the idea behind it was to take this one step further and not just help users to map out individual pages, but to map out entire sites. So let me just take you through the ideas that I had as I was writing my plan for KRA Pro. Now what you can see here is a much simplified mind map of some of the thoughts I was having when I first started to develop the tool, and we'll read them from the top down. That's the way they're meant to go. The first idea was that KRA Pro should be able to create a theme word list for any phrase. Now KRA can do that, but KRA, the standard version, will use just the database of phrases from your keyword research to try and find theme words. KRA Pro can do that, but it also has a new option, and that option is to be able to find keywords or theme words from top ranking web pages on the internet. So KRA Pro can do both. It can use the web or it can use your database. If your database is comprehensive for that particular niche, great, use that. If it's not, try the web page method, or you may even prefer to use the web page method all the time because it does bring back excellent results. So the first idea was to expand the way in which theme words were generated, but be able to create relevant theme words for any phrase. From there, the idea then was to specify the phrases you want to target on web pages for an entire site. So what you would do is you would go through your KRA database and you would pick out the words that you wanted to use for your main pages. You'd pick out the words you wanted to use for your article pages, as an example. And then what I wanted was that KRA Pro would be able to automate the process of finding theme words. Whereas in Keyword Results Analyzer, the standard version, you have to do one theme word, one phrase at a time. KRA Pro will take the list that you give it, and it will do one after the next, and then the next, and then the next, totally automated. So if you decide on 100 phrases that you want to use for creating web pages, you can plug them into KRA Pro, and KRA Pro will go away and find theme words for all of those 100 phrases. So that was the next idea. Now, taking that one step further was the idea of being able to define entire website structure. So, and all within KRA Pro. So you would be able to define, for example, silo sites. You could say, all right, we'll have a silo in this particular directory, another silo in that directory, and a third silo in a third directory, and then we would define web pages for each of those silos based on phrases that were in our main database, and KRA Pro could then go away and find theme words for all of those phrases and create a complete site structure. And that brings us on to the export formats. What I wanted here was to have several options. Firstly, I wanted to be able to export to a skeleton website so that you could define the complete structure of your site in KRA Pro and then get KRA Pro to basically create the site for you. There will be no content added, obviously, because KRA Pro doesn't add content, but it will create the web pages based on the template of the user. The user can create a template using placeholders or tokens, or whatever you want to call them. KRA Pro will use that and create the entire site for you, including subdirectories and home page and all the rest of it. So that's one export format. The second export format is just a standard text file, and that text file includes sort of a map for every page that you've defined, and a map consists of the primary phrase and then all of the secondary phrases or theme words for that particular page. So if you've defined 20 web pages, This text file will contain 20 sections, each section having the main page plus theme words. It's an ideal resource to file away when you first start planning a site, so then you can refer back to it when you come to create the content, or better still, get ghostwriters to write the content for you and just give them this file with instructions telling them how to use it, and they can write the content for you based on your primary phrase and theme words. The next export format is Fat Content Creator. Now this is for those people who've bought my Creating Fat Content course. The software that comes with that is an article editor, and it's called the Fat Content Creator. And KRA Pro will export directly into that software and create skeleton articles with the title and file name and meta keyword tags and everything else sorted, just ready for you to go and start typing the content. And the final export format that I wanted to include with the site blueprinting is SEO Website Builder. That again is my website building software for beginners, people who don't know HTML and don't want to learn. And once you've defined the site structure in KRA Pro, you can then export directly to SEO Website Builder, and a complete skeleton site, including menus, will be created for you. So that is the idea behind the KRA site blueprinting. That's what I wanted to achieve. And in the next few videos, you'll see exactly how I have achieved it and how it all works and fits together.